Alright, so I bought this figure at a flea market, and he's missing some pieces, like the hand here, vines coming out of his head, and hand there. So I have this bendy wire, which I'm gonna cover with hot glue, and then I'm gonna paint him up, and yeah, just have some fun with it, and I hope you enjoy. So what I did is I took a clear piece from Marvel Legends box, and I'm gonna make a bunch of bladed weapons for this hand. It's gonna be something like that, like an axe hand. I have all these different. Try and make interchangeable hands out of this. And I also have bendy wire here, and I purposely gave all these, like, I wanted all these string and like tried to replicate these spikes, and this one's probably going to be glued in here, and then these are going to be glued into there. And that's gonna get cut and everything. And then they're all gonna be painted up green. And then I'm gonna paint this up. And I might also, at some point, make longer legs. Just sculpt or something. I'm not quite sure yet how I want to make them, but I still always have the possibility in the future to make them with just making them taller, making like the legs itself here, so he could stand up taller like that, sit way down here. But for the time being, I got these legs, and I just want to paint them up and try and make my own kind of version of it, of the Snakeweed. Make him look cool. So, hope you're enjoying it so far. So there's one of them cut out. And I wanted to kind of give it like almost a Carnage kind of vibe. Just having like a cool blade. Still need to cut out the rest there though, but and probably just gonna use hot glue or something. Figure that out when I get there though. But yeah. So where I'm at is I got all these bladed weapon hands, and I'm gonna trace them onto here and then cut them out. And what I'm planning on doing is probably putting saran wrap around the arm there, and then glue both sides together and do that for each hand, so I can try and make them interchangeable. So I'll see if I'm able to do that. I also grabbed this fake moss, and I'm planning on just gonna put that all over him, and just to give him some depth. I don't know. I think it'd look kind of cool. Right now it's not much, but I'm gonna give him a whole repaint and everything. Hopefully it looks cool. Alright, so here's where I'm at. I finished all the bladed weapons, and I made them interchangeable. Right now, they don't really look like much, but once they're all painted up, hopefully, it's going to give off the appearance I kind of wanted it to give. And I added a bunch of extra hot glue on the outside of some of them, so I can paint them red like that. So the main base is going to be green, and then these raised parts are going to be red, and hopefully it's going to give off the kind of vibe I want it to. Yeah, I knew this one would be a problem. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But now, I think I'm going to open this up and see what that looks like. I'm gonna put it all over them. And then after that, I think it's just, I need to put these in place. I don't know if I'm probably just gonna glue them in there, because whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then paint them up. So at the moment, the blades are pretty light green compared to the body. But once they dry and I do a couple coats, then I'm gonna add a darker green, dry brush that onto that, and do the same effect to the figure. I'm probably gonna give this a full black wash first, and then just add a bunch of different colors of green, because I'm just gonna experiment with this figure, and hopefully it turns out to be something cool. Alright, I just finished him, and I love how he turned out. Got interchangeable hands. I think he looks real. So, thanks for watching, and I hope this gives you an idea of what you can do.